Hello YouTube world. This is the last video of how to make a raised garden bed. Mine is done. Let me show you the finished product with my friend Gano. He's on my head. He's my bearded dragon. And this is a tattoo of him that I'm getting colored in tomorrow. But this is the outline of him. Anyway, this is about my garden. So, as a joke, I put in this sign, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. And you can see over here, it is the truth, because Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, they are literally 12 feet high. If I stand here and show you, I'm 6 feet high. They're almost twice as big as me. Okay? So that's my first garden. My other one that I'm just starting, down here, this is how you do it. I've got at least 20 plants in there, varieties of tomato plants, cucumbers, watermelon, cantaloupe, okra, you name it. It's in here. And if I can hold my pet for a second, no, I'll just keep him in my head. So that's what I got in there. It's finished. I put double stacked tomato supports on there and zip tied them down to make them 10 feet high, and that's what they are. They're inverted, stacked on top of each other. Two per stack, 5 stacks. That's 10 tomato supports. And in the back, I've got these cool things called tomato towers, and you can see their sticker down here. I'm using them as a trellis. And I have 2 of them that I set up as zigzag towers. And you can see them right there on the right. So they come around the back like this. And they'll support everything. Okay. My friend's getting out of hand. So, I'm going to hold them down here and keep going. Bonnie Original tomato. Summer tomato. Big boy. Cherokee Purple. Summer Sweet 100. Beef Master Hybrid Tomato. Bonnie Original. Phoenix. Early Girl 50 Days. Those are just my tomato plants. Come down here. Butterscotch squash. These are all squash. Zucchini squash. Buttercup squash. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe. Cucumber. Zucchini squash. Watermelon. Zucchini squash, okra, bell peppers, a whole row of bell peppers. So, the last part of this video, I want to dedicate this whole series of videos of how to raise your garden to my mother. She's the best mother anybody could ever have. My dad left me when I was 16, left our whole family, found another lady, and abandoned us. And never got back to me until about 5 years before he died, which was 10 years ago or whatnot. And I wanted nothing to do with him. But my mother's always been there for me. She's the best. And I love you, Mom. Other people in my heart these days, Carlos Iscaray, Yolanda Iscaray. They're my bosses, my music director, and my friends. Carlos just beat Hodgkin's disease cancer on the same day that he found out that he had beat it. His sweet wife Yolanda came down with breast cancer that's pretty serious. Now she's going to be okay, hopefully. She's in my prayers. Hopefully she's in your prayers now too. That's all I have to say. So I have 3 gardens. Let me show you them real quick. That's tomato plants, That's everything with my huge tomato plants and funny sign. This is the new one that I just built today. The hardest part about that was digging the sod out. That took 3 hours yesterday. And I moved the sod over here to where I just had some trees cut down. So that sod is going to grow in along there. There's my 2 gardens. There's the other one. Now I've got potted plants. They're all elephant ears or dahlias or banana plants. Those are banana plants. Dahlia, a water fountain that's solar powered. Rosemary bush, elephant ears, dahlias, elephant ears. Kale, squash, corn, carrots, onions under there. Cucumbers under all that. A peach tree, 2 apple trees, elephant ears, dahlias, a mulberry plant, a goji berry bush, ferns, blueberry plants. I'm going to go in the house and put this lizard up. There's my dog. I'm putting Gano in his cage in a second. Got to open the cage first to put you in. Ready? In you go. Gano's in his cage. There he goes. That's my buddy. And that's my tattoo. Okay. Still going. Sulcata tortoises. They'll get to be 100 pounds each. Fish. A chameleon. Up on there. There's my chameleon. He's huge. Okay? Doombecks. Horn-toed mountain dragon. I have 2 of them. Bearded dragon babies in there. Chinese water dragons. So I'm into lizards, you could say, and gardening. I've got a weight room in here. A drum set, my weights, a timpani, 4 timpani, 2 timpani over there with chicken incubators, hatching eggs. I'm hatching eggs. You keep going, vibraphone. In here, here's my dog. Here's my chicks. I've already hatched. These are a month old. These are a week old. Keep going. I'll show you my chickens out back. I just had some trees cut down, so I have a whole bunch of wood in my backyard, and people are coming to haul it off as we speak. Here's my chicken coop, and this is where I get the chicken manure. You come into here. I've got a rain barrel that catches rain water off of this gutter that we installed, so I get water that way. My chickens are down here. There's my turkey. There's where they lay eggs. That's where they sleep and roost. They're laying eggs in there, 4 of them. Come over here, I've got chicks. There's a turkey chick. There are barred rock chicks. Another turkey chick. When they get old enough, they come to that outside coop. They come out here. There's a chimnea, place to relax. I got a turtle in there. I've got a water bucket waterfall that I forgot to turn on this morning. And there's my other turkey. So this is where I get the chicken poop. I just cleaned it out. As you can tell, that's all fresh wood shavings. But yesterday it was full of poop. And that's what you do with it. You throw it on your garden. And I guarantee you, you will get tomato plants at least 10 feet tall. No kidding. No shit. Because there's no shit in here right now. But if you take this chicken shit, put it on your garden, you're going to have 12-foot tomato plants and a great Ricky's disturbing us right at the end of the video. Okay, so that's how you set up a raised garden bed. And if you have chickens, or you know somebody that has chickens, get their manure, because it's the best. I've never had tomato plants like this, and I've been gardening for 10 years. I've never had them get higher than 6 feet. And I swear, these are 12 feet tall. They are 12 feet tall. All right. So, peace out, YouTube world, from me and my chickens in Birmingham, Alabama. We'll see you later.